Friday Hoops up next. It'll be the Chicago Bulls facing off against the Milwaukee Bucks. Get ready for hoops.
Tom Thibodeau going over a few pregame X's and O's with the team. You can feel the energy here in the Bradley Center. The Bucks looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. And for Milwaukee, they've got Chris Douglas-Roberts. 10 wins in the Central Division last year, Clark, with the Chicago Bulls.
And, Kevin, that's a solid record given what you have to deal with in that division. Some good teams there.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Skiles, and Doris, what do you have to say?
Kevin, he told me the most important thing for them is to remember that this is a team game. He said we can be a terrific offensive club if we work the ball around and get touches for as many players as possible. But when we play selfishly, we're a totally different and therefore ineffective team, guys.
Doris, thank you. And Clark, it sounds like the early focal point here is on that offense.
Well, you have to take what the defense gives you, and then you have to be consistent. Maintain some consistency. I think those are always keys.
Yeah, when you're talking about the Central, the Cavaliers, the improving Bucks, just to start off with in that division.
Yeah, and if you're winning double-digit games in the Central, you're probably going to be in pretty good shape regarding the playoff race.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Poked away.
Boy, the turnovers are piling up pretty quickly here. We've seen them doing quite a bit of sloppy ball handling.
That's their third turnover in this quarter. Easy shot. Shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
If you want to make the leap out of the lottery like the Bucks team did a year ago, you've got to win in conference games, and that's exactly what they did.
And here are the Bucks. Number 5 backs in. 5 on the clock.
Don't forget the clock.
Connects on the baseline jumper. And so here is Chicago. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them.
Who's watching him?
Almost picked it off. Still, nice hustle there to deflect the pass out of bounds.
Making a switch here, the Bucks.
ABC.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 4-point game. Blocked. Here's Milwaukee now. They lead by 4. With a step back, hits the far iron, but it goes in.
This is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
To end the drought, number 10 is tagged with the loose ball foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Milwaukee now.
Hey, right here! Shut up! Don't let him shoot that!
Number 8 backs him down. Shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The break is on. Number 10. And again, Chicago, no good. Bucks leading by 6. Number 5 backs down. Number 4 scoops it up.
Really not enough defensive pressure there to force that miss. He's got to be disappointed.
Hey, get to your spot!
Number 14. And sinks it from 3.
For a player of his skill, it's going to take a lot better defense than that.
So it's Milwaukee now. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Yes, Kevin, Scott has done a great job coaching the Bucks, and he talked about how much he's enjoyed coaching this season. He said, this is as good a group of guys to be around as I have ever coached. Even when we went through a stretch where we were 8-20 and lost a bunch of close games, these guys never lost their commitment. They kept working. That is a pretty good formula and essential to a team's success.
Thank you, Doris. In part, sometimes a tough stretch like that can bring a team together.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, you start 8-20 like the Bucks did, a couple of things can happen. You can let it fall apart, or you can come together as a group in the midst of that adversity. And you just need to look at last year's standings to see what the Bucks did in that situation.
Our battle, well, nothing's been broken. It's not over yet. We can handle the fractures. They're nobody's fault lines. It's not over yet.
There you go, fans. That was your energy. One more time. Let them hear it.
Don't let him shoot that!
On defense, Chicago. They trail by 3. Shoots. It's blocked. Bulls trail by 3. Bucks really made an impact in the postseason, scaring the Hawks and taking them to the 7th game.
Yeah, that's very strong progress. They bought into their team identity, and they really played hard for each other. That was impressive.
First team foul.
Brought back the fear of the deer phrase, which I haven't heard in a while. That's the Bucks mascot for those of you all that may not be familiar.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Going back to that fear of the deer, I like that stuff.
Yeah, it was very good to see that there was a slogan that applied to how the Bucks were playing during the playoffs. I think you've got to consider them a team to keep an eye on going forward.
And it was true. Teams scared them.
Yeah, they did. I mean, they were dangerous. They were explosive. They played hard on defense. And you had to beat them to get a win against them.
With 1 second left, good as the jump shot falls.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
Who's watching him? Come around!
Number 10 backs in.
I see him!
Takes it up. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot.
You can't let guys get so close to the hoop like that. You got to bump them and chunk them a little bit as they come through the paint. Make them feel you.
Earl Boykins checked in for the Bucks. And here are the Bucks now. 22 seconds left in the first. Number 5 backs him down. Shoots it out. Hits the 15-footer. From deep.
Jordan really stepped up here to start this game. I like that. They came out ready to take care of business at that end of the floor. solid defensive work across the board.
And our first quarter of play over. Some good numbers on the board so far.